For decades, let's be honest, Indian banking has been pretty much dominated by a few huge names, right? Think SBI, HDFC, the giants. But now, a totally new kind of challenger has logged on, and they're fighting for a piece of the action, right there on your smartphone. So let's dive into this digital banking showdown.
But here's the real question we've got to ask. Are these slick, new, digital-first startups a genuine threat to the old guard? Or is this all just, the latest tech hype that'll fade away?
And here are our two fighters. In one corner, you've got the old guard. These are the household names, right? The massive buildings, the banks our parents and even grandparents used. And in the other corner, the new challengers. Names like Fi and Jupiter, whose entire bank, the whole shebang, fits right inside an app.
Now make no mistake, this isn't just some boring corporate battle. This is a fight for your money. And the whole battlefield has moved from the bank branch to that little screen you hold in your hand every day.
Okay, first up, let's look at the challengers. What exactly are they bringing to this fight? Let's break down the super high-tech arsenal of these so-called neobanks.
So what even is a neobank? Well, think of them as 100% digital platforms. Now, the crucial part here, especially in India, is that they don't go it alone. They actually partner with a traditional bank, like how Fi and Jupiter work with Federal Bank to handle all the complicated back-end stuff. The neobank just focuses on one thing, creating an amazing experience for you.
And their number one weapon? A user experience that is just flawless. Seriously, their apps are fast, they're beautiful, they're super intuitive, they make managing your money feel, well, kind of effortless.
Weapon number 2 is a huge one, cost. I mean, think about it. With no expensive branches to run or ancient computer systems to maintain, these neobanks can offer accounts with no minimum balance, and they can get rid of all those annoying hidden fees that we all absolutely hate.
Now, this is where it gets really, really smart. By using AI, neobanks can actually look at your spending habits and give you personalized advice or create custom saving goals. It's almost like having a tiny financial advisor living in your pocket, which is something the big banks have always struggled to do for everyone.
And finally, oh man, are they fast. Opening a new account? It takes minutes, not days of paperwork. And they can push out new features and updates all the time, basically adapting to what we, the users, want in near real time. That kind of agility is something the big, slow-moving banks just can't compete with.
But don't you dare count out the giants just yet. They have some seriously powerful, time-tested defenses. Let's take a look at how the old guard is fighting back against this digital invasion.
Their greatest defense is something you just can't code: trust. For generations, we Indians have trusted these institutions with our life savings. When you're talking about a home loan or your retirement fund, that deep-rooted confidence is like an incredibly powerful moat around their castle. And yeah, it might seem a bit old-fashioned, but having a physical branch is still a massive advantage. It helps customers who aren't so tech-savvy, and it gives you a place to have those really important face-to-face conversations about big life decisions, stuff you just don't want to discuss with a chatbot.
And this, right here, illustrates their sheer scale perfectly. Traditional banks are like financial supermarkets. You can get everything under one roof, from a simple savings account to complex business loans and wealth management. Neobanks, at least for now, are more like those cool little specialty shops, focused on a much smaller set of things. And let's not forget, their foundation is absolutely rock solid. As fully licensed banks, they have decades of experience with regulations and a ton of stability, which gives them and all their customers a huge sense of security.
Okay, so we've seen the strengths on both sides, right? The agile attacker and the fortified defender. You might be expecting some big knockout punch, but the final verdict here, well, it's actually way more interesting than that.
So let's circle all the way back to our original question. After weighing all the evidence, are these digital challengers a genuine, real threat to the established order?
The answer is a definite yes. But, and this is the absolute key, they aren't a threat of replacement. No. They are a threat to complacency. They are the massive wake-up call that the entire banking industry desperately needed.
I love this phrase. It really just nails the true nature of what's happening. This isn't about one side trying to destroy the other. It's actually evolving into something more like a symbiotic relationship, where each side kind of needs the other to really thrive.
And here's exactly how that works. The neobank provides that sleek, innovative tech layer that we customers love to use. The traditional bank provides the regulated, stable, heavy-duty infrastructure in the background. And the result of that partnership?
a much, much better experience for all of us.
So if it's not a war where one side wins and the other loses, then who is the real winner here? Let's finally reveal the ultimate victor. In this big battle between the old guard and the new challengers, there is one clear, undisputed #1 winner.
And that winner is you. It's me. It's the Indian consumer. This competition is forcing absolutely everyone to up their game, and the person who benefits the most from that is the one actually using the service.
So what does this practically mean for you? Well, it means you get the best of both worlds. You can use a Neobank's fantastic app for all your daily spending and budgeting, while you keep your major life savings safe and sound with a trusted traditional bank. And all this pressure from the neobanks, it's forcing all banks to finally build better apps and lower their fees. So, the next time you pull out your phone to manage your money, just think about this whole showdown. Are you tapping on your trusted bank, or are you tapping on your slick banking app? The choice is finally truly yours, and that is the most powerful outcome of this entire battle.